Monday.
Good morning, everybody.
It's kind of the calm before the storm. Teachers are working like crazy today. We have a lot of meetings, and we will be ready for you on Wednesday.
We're looking forward. It's going to be a fun week. I know the kids are excited, and we're ready to go, I think.
Open house, 5:30 to 7. Bring your school supplies, and you can show your student where the classroom that they'll have is.
Yep, 5:30 to 7 on Tuesday night. Be here, you know, it's a little crazy. There's a lot of people going everywhere, but the kids really love it. They get a chance to meet their teacher, bring their school supplies, and kind of just get ready for that first day.
We are going to open up the playground parking, and so you can park on the playground. I think it is a lot easier that way to get all the kids in here. So,
obviously, first day is Wednesday. Wednesday is an early out, so we go from 8:05 till
1:30.
1:30.
Yeah.
And so they'll be out early, and that's actually like that all week.
Absolutely. So what we want to do is we want to show you. We've been working with the city on how the pickup will look, and so what we want to do now is go outside and kind of show you how it should look. Okay, Mr. Larson, do you want to explain kind of in the morning how we will change our practice?
Okay, so this is when you're dropping your kid off. You can kind of see the bike rack. And we'll have a flag off down there that says drop-off zone, that purple flag that we'll have up. But starting at the bike racks, here's really what we're going to ask of you. And we got better at this last year, but we really want it to get to even more kids. Basically, if you can look, this whole from the bike racks all the way up to that number 2 door or even beyond would be a good spot for you just to pull in and park. And you go as far as you can until you have to stop. So if you're the first car, just keep going up. But once your car stops, this is what we're gonna just keep preaching and hammering home on the kids. Once your car stops, you have to get out. If you're between the bike racks and the end of the building over there, if your car stops, jump out of the car and run up. Now, we'll still be standing in our same spot, but what we really want to get the kids out of the habit of is thinking that they have to wait to be right in front of us. And the reason we stand there is we think it's pretty important that we greet the kids in the morning, and we like to talk to them, see how their night's gone, and there's been research that has shown that that's an important part of a student's day. So that's why we're there, but we just got to get them to understand that doesn't mean everyone has to be dropped off right in front of them. Anywhere from the bike racks all the way up.
So Mr. Larson, are there 2 lanes of traffic in the morning or 1?
Well, the second lane of traffic is going to be for people who are turning in to go park. So this lane of traffic is just going to be pretty fluid, is the hope. You stop, you let your kids out, boom, new crew comes in. If you're down that way and you stop and you're not to the bike racks yet, then you'll probably just fill in up there until it has to stop.
A couple things we're going to ask is, 1, your speed needs to be slow. We had some safety concerns because people were like racing out of here. You need to slow down. We're working with kids. The second thing is please don't cut through the parking lot. Go all the way around, because we have teachers coming in the parking lot, and we almost had a teacher hit because someone was going through the parking lot. So just those 2 things, if you could do that, that would be very helpful.
Thank you.
Larson, will you explain the pickup procedures? That's a little bit different this year.
Hopefully drop-off is pretty easy for you guys because, you know, like we said, the car stops, you get out. But pickup is going to be quite a big change, and this is really where the police chief and the city managers helped us and really gave us guidance and told us what to do. You can see a lot of work went into it. Mr. McLaughlin painted many new lines. We have some new holding areas, and Patava Concrete came out and even concreted this so the kids had a straight path. Kids are going to come out the doors. If they're obviously bus doesn't change, nor do walkers, but if they're getting picked up by a car, they're going to come out the doors and they have to come into this area. This little red box is what we're going to use for kids as the holding area to wait for rides. Now here's where it's going to be different. You can remember last year we would start, first of all, way back there, and the line would go, you know, out onto Beardsley. This year we're actually going to have double lane when you pick up. So there'll be cars the entire way around there.
And right here.
Okay? We will have one of us, you know, and it may be different, but it'll be either me or Mrs. A, Mr. Collins, Mrs. Jensen, or Mr. Driftmeyer, who will be standing right here. At that time, we'll alternate cars. So we'll say car 1, and then these will merge into 1 lane in the pickup. Obviously, we don't want to have 2 lanes to get picked up, because then we'll have kids crossing through traffic. So at this line, you can see there's a big white line. You're going to merge into one lane. You'll pull right up. We think we should be able to fit 7 cars is kind of the whole goal, maybe 6 or 7. Once they all get in, you'll hop into your cars. Those cars will go, and then the person directing traffic will let them in. The thing that's nice is because we're double all the way around, all of those cars, we can hold twice as many cars, obviously. And the police chief, when he did his study, thinks that we won't have the problem on being on Beardsley. So the kids are in the red little box, which will be a little different for them, and we're going to work with them. But you guys, double lanes, you're going to have to wait. Now, one thing we can't do is a kid can't come out of the doors and see you and go jump in, because that's a safety hazard. They have still, even if you're waiting right there, they're going to have to walk by you. They're going to come in, get in the little red box, and then as you proceed, they'll be able to get picked up.
The thing that you will like is that there now will be left turn at the stop sign. All right, so you can turn left at the stop sign. We'll have a crossing guard there so your kids will be safe. It'll be a little bit of a change, but 2 things will happen. One, it'll be safer for the city because Beardsley shouldn't be as full. And 2, it's a lot safer for your kids. So with that, be patient. The officers are going to be here to help us. Be patient with us.
Yep, and you know, this is just like anything else. It is new, but it's about safety and it's about our kids, and that's the #1 thing. So when you come in, take it nice and slow. Everyone will get picked up, and those if it's an extra 30 seconds, but everyone's safe, and the whole community's safe because we're not crowding Beardsley. It's well worth it.
So with that, we're anxious to see you on Wednesday. Have a great day. Go Warriors!